Good morning, friends. In this session, inequalities part 3, we shall see some advanced in the sense just applications of these things what we have learned yesterday and day before yesterday's. So applications of those things. So let us look at this problem. Friends, here the question is, which of the following symbols can be placed in blank spaces? Some blank spaces are given between H, T, F, E and V. Which of the following symbols can be placed in blank spaces? Just reverse problems. Yesterday we did some problems on this inequalities. So now today we are doing reverse problems. Reverse problems in the sense we have to find the symbols. Conclusions are given here. Yesterday symbols are given and conclusions we have derived. So here conclusions are given. So to derive these conclusions, what symbols can be placed in the blanks? That is the question what we are going to do today, friends. Which of the given symbols can be placed in blank spaces such that all the three expressions V greater than or equal to F, T less than V, E greater than T definitely holds true. So if these three conclusions are true, what symbols can be placed in the blanks? That is the question what we are going to do today. Okay, so you have to go one by one option. So first option is this, friends: greater than or equal to, less than, equal to, less than or equal to. This is the first option. If you place these symbols, so let us verify if all the three statements are true. Okay. First conclusion is V greater than or equal to F. V greater than or equal to E. E is equal to F. So V greater than or equal to F is true. Next, second conclusion, T less than V. So T less than or equal to. Less than or equal to implies less than. Less than or equal to implies less than. So T less than V. This is true. Next, E greater than T. F greater than T. So E is equal to F. So E greater than T. So if you place first option, if you take a first option, then all these three statements are good. For example, say let us substitute the second option also. What are the symbols given in the second option? Let us substitute those symbols also. Less than or equal to, less than or equal to. So second option is this. If you take second option, let us see if these three conclusions hold good. First let us see V greater than or equal to F. Yes, V greater than or equal to F. Fine. T less than V. Yes, between T and V, less than or equal to. So one less than is there. So T less than V, this is also fine. This is also good. Next, E greater than T. Nice. E greater than T. This is also true. So the second option symbols also. The symbols given in the second option also satisfy these three conclusions. Now let us see the symbols given in the third option. The symbols given in the third option is greater than or equal to, less than or equal to. So these are the symbols given in the third option. Now let us see if we place these symbols, whether these three conclusions hold good or not. Okay, V greater than or equal to F. Yes, V greater than or equal to F. V is equal to E. E greater than or equal to F. So V also greater than or equal to F. So first conclusion holds good. Now let us see the second one. T less than V. Yes. T less than E. Right friends? T less than E. E is equal to V. So T less than V also right. T less than V also true. Fine. Now let us see the third one. E greater than T. Right. E greater than T. Greater than or equal to greater than. So E greater than T. So if you place the symbols given in the first option, or the symbols given in the second option, or the symbols given in the third option, all the three conclusions hold good. So your option is either option 1, either 1 or 2 or 3. That is the option you have to take. Okay friends, now let us see the next problem. So conclusions are these. Now we are doing the reverse problems. That is, conclusions are given. So to arrive these conclusions, what symbols can be placed in the blanks. Let us go one by one. So first option is equal to, greater than or equal to, greater than, less than. So this is the first option. Let us see whether this statement, whether this conclusion is true with these symbols. M greater than W. No. Between M and W, two opposite inequalities are there, greater than and less than. So when there are two opposite inequalities, then no conclusion can be derived between M and W. So first option is incorrect. Let us see the second option. Equal to, less than or equal to. So here second option, that M greater than W. Fine. M greater than W. This is true. This is true. First conclusion is true. What is the second conclusion? We have to get W is equal to N or W less than N. That is, we have to get W less than or equal to N. W less than or equal to N. We have to get this conclusion. Then only we can write W is equal to N or W less than N. So to write this conclusion, we have to get W less than or equal to N. First conclusion is satisfied. Now let us see the second conclusion. W less than or equal to N. No, W is equal to N. What we want? W less than or equal to N. So second option is not valid. Second option is also incorrect. Now let us see the third option. Greater than or equal to, less than or equal to. So first conclusion, M greater than W. M greater than or equal to W. Our conclusion is M greater than W, but what conclusion you can derive with these symbols? M greater than or equal to W. What is given? M greater than W. So you cannot derive M greater than W. So with these symbols, so this option is incorrect. Let us see the fourth option. Greater than or equal to, less than or equal to. Greater than or equal to. Okay. M, same thing, same problem. M greater than or equal to W. We want M greater than W. So fourth option is also incorrect. Now let us see. Probably the fifth option must be correct. Equal to, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to. Now M greater than W is true. Greater than or equal to greater than. So M greater than W is true. What else we want? W less than or equal to N. Yes. W less than or equal to P. P is equal to N. So W less than or equal to N. From this, what conclusion you can derive? W less than or equal to N. So fifth option satisfies these two conclusions. Okay, friends. Now let us see the next problem. In which of the following expressions, A greater than or does not hold true? So five options are given. You have to verify in which of the options A greater than or does not follow. So here we want does not to. Okay, let us see the first option. The first option is this: A greater than T. T is equal to P. P greater than or equal to Q, comma, or less than J equal to Q. So in the first option, these two statements are given. In the first option, these two statements are given. Now we have to verify whether A greater than or does not hold good. Let us see. Here A greater than or equal to greater than. Here A greater than Q. Here A greater than Q. From the second statement, Q greater than R. From the first statement, A greater than Q. From the second statement, Q greater than R. So A greater than R. So in the first statement, A greater than R follows. A greater than R is true. That is follows. We want the statement which does not hold good. So first option is not correct. We have to get the conclusion where A greater than R does not follow. We have to select the option. Where A greater than R does not follow. Okay. Now let us see the second option. Second option is this. A greater than B greater than J is equal to I, comma, or less than J, So from the first statement, this is option 2, friends. This is option 2, second option. So in second option, two statements are given. So from the first statement, A greater than J. From the first statement, A greater than J. Here J greater than R. So combining these two relations, we are getting A greater than R. Combining these two, we are getting A greater than. But we want A greater than R does not hold good. So second option is not correct. So let us see what is given in the third option. Third option is this. Or less than or equal to S, L, that is equal to V less than A. Only one statement is given in the third option. Clearly, categorically, we can say A greater than R, greater than or equal to. So A greater than R is true. In the option 3, A greater than R is true. What we want, where A greater than R is not true, does not hold good. So we have to select the option where A greater than R does not hold good. Let us see the fourth option. P less than L less than or equal to A less than or equal to T, or greater than or equal to N greater than B. So from these two statements, in the first statement, A is in the first statement, R is in the second statement, there is no link, there is no connective between these two statements. So you cannot establish any relation. Between A and R. So A greater than R does not hold good. Maybe, but we don't know. We cannot establish any relation between A and R. So you can't say A greater than R. So A greater than R does not hold good from this From these two statements, you can't say A greater than or. That means A greater than or does not hold good. So this is your option. Fourth option is right. Fourth option is right. Okay, friends. In which of the following expressions, next question, in which of the following expressions the expression O less than or equal to Z, O less than or equal to Z is definitely true, is definitely true. So you have to select the option where O less than or equal to Z. Let us see the first one. Let us see the first one. First option, E greater than or equal to O less than or equal to S is equal to B less than Y less than or equal to Z. So from the first option, we can just conclude. O less than Z. O less than Z. Less than is there. Less than or equal to, less than or equal to. Then less than follows. So from the first option, you can conclude only O less than Z. Only O less than Z. What we want? We want O less than or equal to Z. So first option is not correct. First option is not correct. From the first option, we can conclude only O less than Z. We want to go less than or equal to Z. Now let us see the second option. U greater than or equal to Z greater than or equal to I is equal to X less than or equal to B greater than or equal to O. Oh, so between O and Z, there are opposite inequalities. So no conclusion. You have to immediately decide, friends. On looking at the options, we have to immediately dismiss this option. So no relation between O and Z because opposite inequalities are there. So then next immediately go to the third option. So these questions, particularly inequality questions, can be answered in just seconds, in just a matter of seconds. Now let us see the third option. Z greater than or equal to P is equal to J greater than or equal to W is equal to Y greater than or equal to O. So find greater than or equal to. So O less than or equal to Z. O less than or equal to Z safely and certainly follows from this statement. So your answer is, your option is this. Okay, friends. Now let us see. So okay, friends. Now let us see some more problems. Next chapter in our next video. Please watch our videos carefully. So if you have any doubts, if you want any clarification, you please post your comment, post your question or doubt in the comment box. Don't hesitate. I am here to answer your, clarify your doubt. If you post those doubts will be cleared, will be explained in the next video. Okay, friends. So have a nice day.